Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, they've just given us a sneak preview of what's next in Raid version 2, the next kind of like iteration of what we're going to expect. I'm going to play it through with you guys, give you my thoughts. They generally do a really good job of these kind of hypey videos. I'm hoping they've listened to what we've been saying over the last few weeks, because there's been a lot of feedback. There's been a ton of feedback to try and help them direct the game. So let's watch through. As ever, I will give you my honest opinion. Yeah, even if I was hacked off yesterday about a feature, fine. I'm still going to give you my honest opinion today about this stuff. So let's watch it through. I'll just pause it in places, give you my thoughts, and let's see what's going down.
Hey everybody, it's been a while since we published our first What's Next in Raid video, and pretty much everything we covered in that video is live in-game right now, which means it's time for another video.
It's actually just worth saying there. Fair point. The last What's Next, they've stuck to it. They've done a good job. So, good effort, actually.
Time for some more sweet reveals. This year, we want to release more of these What's Next videos so we can give you guys more regular insight into what's going on behind the scenes. We won't spend too much time discussing in-depth mechanics here. We'll cover those in the update highlights videos. Instead, we'll try to showcase as much of the meaty, fun stuff as possible. Let's get into it. First up, one of our biggest priorities this year, clans. We know for a lot of you guys, your clan is the most important part of Raid, and seeing all the tight-knit communities you guys have formed is one of our personal favorite things. And because of that, we want to put some focus on clans to give you guys more things to do together, and more challenges for you and your clanmates to overcome. This means we're going to be working on more clan-specific content, as well as some general improvements like making it easier to find a clan that suits your personal needs, along with a bunch of quality-of-life improvements.
So, more clan-specific content. Maybe they'll go into some more detail there, but I'm hoping that means a second clan boss, which they've talked about now for a long time. The second clan boss, personally, I feel like clan boss is the best feature in the game, still. Even after like 2 years of playing it, I feel like clan boss is still their kind of like pinnacle in terms of what they've done and made something interesting and can kind of hold someone through the game over a long period of time. But it's kind of dated now because really we've understood it so well that we've made it too easy. So I'm hoping that clan boss is another feature. But I'm also hoping that there's some more interesting kind of stuff that clans do, not just those tournaments that we saw yesterday.
We'll reveal more about the major clan features when we've got a bit more to show. But for now, we wanted to talk about what's coming up in the very near future. Clan versus clan tournaments. You know how tournaments go. You do in-game activities, you earn points, you win things.
Yeah, that's half the problem, really. We know how these go, and it's all we've been doing for the last, if there's a fusion, we do this. If we just want to get some fragment events, we do this. Basically, anything in the game at the moment, this is what we do. And then clan versus clan tournament, we're doing this again.
That's pretty much the same thing in clan v clan tournaments, but scaled up. This means much bigger prizes and a much bigger list of objectives to complete. So you can work together with your clan, play to each member's strengths, and win as much as possible. But here's the big difference. It's a tournament against another clan. It's two clans competing against each other to see who can get their hands on the biggest prizes, as well as the bragging rights. With clans being such an important part of the game, this is one of our first steps to building a little friendly competition and
So it looks like the way this is going down, the list that I pulled out yesterday in my video, all of those are going to be active at the same time. So it feels to me like for the average clan out there, you'll earn points for doing just what you do in your daily grind. Yeah, if you're beating Dragon with your normal Dragon team because you need speed gear, you're earning points. If you're trying to farm masteries on someone, you're earning points. If you are pulling shards for a summoning event, you're earning points. And then they're all going to come together. Now, it does. It feels like a pretty weak concept, but I guess you're going to get stuff for doing your daily grind on top of what you already get. That's the positive spin on it. I still feel like it's a really weak concept.
Taking clan rankings beyond a simple global leaderboard. It's important for us to get the matchmaking system right for this.
Yes.
So, for the first inaugural CVC tournament, Clan matchups, meaning which clan fights which, will be based on each clan's positions in the global rankings. That way you won't run into a top 10 powerhouse clan if it's your second week in raid.
That's actually not a bad system to start with. So highest powers against highest powers, they're more likely to have, you know, more spenders in them. But honestly, the worst thing about this tournament thing, and I feel like I'm really negative here, and I am, because I don't really love this, but the worst thing is it's just a spend off. You know, if you want to do more runs of Dragon to get more points, you have to spend gems. If you want to get more champions, you have to buy shards. It's just, that's what's weak about it for me. It's not really clan versus clan in a sense of where is your skill level. It's clan versus clan in a sense of how many resources are you comfortable to spend to try and win this fight.
After that first tournament, matchups will be decided based on how well each clan has performed in previous CVC tournaments. Now, this isn't the only clan versus clan thing we're working on. We also want to bring interclan PvP battles to raid. We don't know what form that's going to take or how it's going to look, but we're looking into a few concepts, so don't worry. We haven't dumped full clan member versus clan member battles in favor of tournaments.
Okay, that's better. I honestly wish they would have started with this one. I know it's much harder to do, but having a list of opponents to fight, you pitch yourself up against who you're going to fight. It's still using content that's already in the game, but at least it's like more of a skill-driven thing. So I hope they kind of work hard on this type of concept in favor of the tournament concept.
We want both. For now, let's move on to the reason you want to play clan versus tournaments in the first place. Rewards. There's a lot to win here. First, you get rewards for reaching certain point milestones during the tournament. Earn enough points, and everyone in the clan gets whatever reward is assigned to that milestone. Simple. Speaking of points, this is where things get interesting. As you might expect, the clan that earns the most points wins the tournament, but the difference in points will also affect the outcome. See this progress bar over here? It will go back and forth as the clans compete, and the more points you beat the other clan by, the better your rewards. Of course, you winning also means the other clan loses, meaning no extra rewards for them, so don't expect it to be easy. And if all that's not enough, the winning clan will get a permanent CVC trophy on their clan info page forever. The more wins you get, the more trophies your clan gets, and the more objectively awesome it is. There are also some very special rewards on offer from Clan v Clan tournaments in the form of 2 new types of accessories. First, Blood Shield. Blood Shield accessories will give your champion a shield equal to 5% of the damage they deal after they attack, giving your squishy damage dealers a big boost in the survival department. And like always, you can equip up to 3 of them for an even bigger shield. Now, they won't give you a shield based on poison damage or from masteries that deal damage based on the enemy's max HP, because that would be super broken. But Blood Shield accessories are still very strong. Second, reaction accessories. They give the wearer a 25% chance of changing any incoming critical hits into normal hits when they get attacked before their first turn in every round.
I mean, I really hope they are listening to how many people don't like this. And it's not just like 1 or 2. It is like rife in the community feedback. They don't like this.
This makes them a great fit for slower champions.
And it's not too late to change it, by the way. It's really not. They could just go in and change the numbers. Even if they don't have to put these in, change it to like 8, 16, 24, like the other accessories.
Who are in danger of being nuked out of the game before they get their turn. 3 reaction accessories means 75% chance critical hits will feel like a tiny scratch, making them perfect to counter those speedy nukers. Teamwork makes the dream work, and it'll also pave the way to some awesome goodies, so get your clan ready. For now,
I don't know, guys. Look, am I being too harsh here? What do you think of this? Comment below. Is this actually something that, watching this video, because obviously before this video we've had snippets of info. Are you keen on this? Is this what you want? Is this actually, you're getting extra rewards just for doing your day-to-day stuff? Is this what you want? Or are you seeing it as like a just complete whale off?
Let's move on to the next thing on the agenda, champions. There's no lack of awesome new champions in Raid Shadow Legends, but what about a whole new faction? Meet the Shadowkin. These mysterious warriors from the east are due to make landfall in Teleria soon, and no one knows what goals they pursue this far from home. Neither light nor darkness hold sway over them. Only strength and honor can win their loyalty. As you can see, the Shadowkin are heavily inspired.
Damn, that's actually a really cool skit. Like, they never fail at this. They're so good at this. Look how cool that is. Damn, that's actually super cool.
Inspired by the mythos of medieval Japan, along with a load more Eastern Asian influences, and our artists had a blast adjusting them all to fit into the Raid universe. You can expect nimble ninjas, sharp samurai, ominous Oni,
Look at that.
and a whole host.
Who doesn't want this dude? Who doesn't want this dude already? Who's already like, oh,
Mythical badasses.
they've done it to us
The entire
again.
faction is going to be attacker heavy and should provide some great new options and cool synergies to take on all challenges Teleria has to offer. We'll be adding champions to this faction over time,
Nice.
kind of like we did with the dwarves, so expect several batches of shadowkin to arrive over multiple updates. And of course, we'll open up a Faction Wars crypt for shadowkin when there's enough of them in-game. On top of these new additions, we're also working on a few more quality of life features to make your raid experience a little easier and give you a little more control. They're not features like a big new dungeon you can play through, but we think you're going to like them. First, we're planning to introduce champion tags, which will give you the ability to mark champions in your collection. This is going to be incredibly useful if you have multiple instances of the same champion built for different game modes or roles, or just with different artifact quality. You'll be able to know which is which just by looking at the profile picture, and it's going to make team selection much faster. Another one we're working on, which is my personal favorite, is an AI override system. This
Yes, AI override. This is going to allow us to say, please do not use your A2, or don't use your A2 first. Ah, man. We have needed this.
will let you predetermine the behavior of your champions when you set a battle on auto, which is going to make it much easier to auto some of those tougher levels or to set up more complex team compositions
Damn, that's
that
actually
will
really
work
good.
right every time. Basically, you'll get
Saved team presets for different areas of the game. Yes. Yes. Good.
to
Yes.
choose which moves your champions use and when. Finally, right? Beyond all the brand new things, we're also going to build on Raid's existing content. For example, the Doom Tower is going to get 2 new bosses, each requiring a unique strategy to take down.
I know there's actually a lot of people that don't do the Doom Tower, and for those that do, this is something that I said before the Doom Tower came out. If you can bring new bosses in, it's going to feel like the Doom Tower is consistently new content. And it was actually this is a great move for them. This is a great move. More bosses. The boss fights are the interesting part of the tower. The challenge really is how many people can compete with the tower and how many people... I guess the challenge is more like how many people care about the stuff that you get from the tower. That's for me, that's what's missing. It's still missing, and hopefully they fix it when they bring this stuff out. But I genuinely don't care about the rewards from the tower really at all. And I should. It's like the highest part of the game. I should be like, I need to do the tower before I do Dragon or before I do Fire Knight. But that's not where I'm at.
They'll add more variety and a bigger challenge to Raid's deadliest game mode. And we think it's going to make the tower even more interesting
Cool, this looks
and
good.
fun to figure out. We're also going to add more dungeon levels, which will be both harder to beat and provide better rewards, which will...
That's interesting. That's not something I was expecting to see. So they're pushing dungeon levels to 25. More energy, better rewards. So I guess that's just going to be better chance of getting 6-star gear, better chance of getting epic and legendary gear.
give Raid veterans something to test their best teams against. We're
That's
also
interesting.
working on another set of missions.
That's actually cool.
Getting the Arbiter is a big milestone in your Raid journey. It's no easy feat, but we know a lot of you have already got there, so we want to give you something new to do. These missions
Yes.
will incorporate new things such as the Tag Team Arena, the
Damn, that's actually cool. So a new set of a mission line. So once you've done that Arbiter line, and actually, not everyone, but I find those mission lines a ton of fun. It kind of focuses the mind on where to focus your time if you're just a bit bored in the game. It gives you some rewards along the way, and you know you're working towards something. So this is great.
Doom Tower,
yeah, I like that.
and so on. Completing them will let you get your hands on a unique legendary champion, and you
Nice.
can never have enough of those. Along
Please
with
be
all
more
of
like
this,
Arbiter,
we're
not
still
the
going
six.
to be adding more champions to the summoning pool, and you're looking at some concept art for them right now. And don't worry, We're not forgetting about the old guard. A lot of our existing champions will be tweaked and rebalanced in due course. That's always one of our priorities. We also want to expand upon champion ascension. We don't want to just add more levels of ascension with the same old resources here. We want to make it a fun challenge and give you a real reason to do it beyond a simple stats boost. We're not ready to show our hand here just yet, but we'll turn one card over. Here's a couple of teasers connected to the feature to tickle your imagination. Any guesses what this tower thing will become when we do the big reveal? Leave them in the comments below. And that
I don't know what it's going to become, but it looks really cool.
That concludes our What's Next in Raid video. These are just the things we felt ready to share with you guys, but we've also got a lot of other exciting things in the works too. If you like this video and want to see more.
Okay, guys, look, that's it. It's, again, they've done such a good job of sharing this info. I wish they would do this before they release like the little snippets of stuff, which just make us guess, really. But other than the Clan versus Clan tournament, it feels great. I wish the Clan versus Clan tournament was not based on how many resources you spend. I love the couple of quality of life features they do in there. I hope they listen to some of the other ones that we've been talking about over the last week, because time spent in the game for me is a big one that they need to address. And if they do address that, then I feel like people's quality of life massively improves. But being able to preset your teams, love it. Being able to change the AI, love it. Like such a good option to do, because it opens up tons of different options in the game for team comps. So really love that. New faction looks cool, as we knew it would do. Yeah, and the actual Clan versus Clan PvP they talked about in this is what I was expecting to see, something more along those lines for Clan versus Clan stuff. So, okay, feels like there is a pricked up. I don't even know if they were due to drop this as early as this, but I think because of some of our recent videos, they're like, look, let's share it. This isn't even out officially yet. Let us share it so you guys can at least see what we're thinking. So comment below, guys. What do you think of the video? What do you think of the content they're dropping? Give it an out of 10. Out of 10 in the comments below what you're saying. I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you soon.